week one, workout number 3. Number 3 is special because from experience, it takes about 3 workouts before you can start noticing some benefits or some positive changes. Like maybe your back's not hurting as much, or maybe things are just kind of waking up, or you're moving a little better, or
burpees.
Well, burpees is just the advanced version of a sprawl. And I'll go over that because all of our exercises have modifications or can be substituted with something else that's more appropriate for our physical fitness, right? I think I've mentioned that a number of times, that, you know what, there might be something here that might be just a little too much or a little too challenging.
Yeah.
You know, we've got different people in different kinds of situations, and, you know, some people might have bad knees, bad back, bad wrist, bad toes. I've seen it and heard it all, and we'd make modifications. So the strides, you guys know what that is, right? Strides?
Yeah.
All right, no problem there. Squats or squat jumps. Notice it does say squat jumps, but we can do squats instead, right?
Yeah.
The lateral shuffles are like that basketball move.
Okay, yeah.
The lunges or lunge jumps. I think you guys are just doing lunges right now.
Yes.
All right, that's fine. Then we have the jumping jacks and the star jumps. Now, the jumping jacks and the star jumps are, the star jumps are going to be a little much for you guys right now. So just do the jumping jacks, okay? And the sprawls and the burpees. Let's talk about that for a second, okay? And you ladies, let me know if this is something that you think you can do or not. And if not, then we find a substitute, okay?
Okay.
So a component of the burpee, okay? This is just a part of the burpee, is the part where you squat to the ground, you put your hands on the ground, and you put your legs out. Now, I don't need you to put your legs out real straight. You can just bend your knees a little bit. Come back, stand up, down, out, back in, stand up, down, out, back, stand up. So what do you guys think about that?
I'm okay with that.
All right. Well, you know what? If we had 8, 9, 10 people on this right now, I could see and understand why somebody might not want to say, or, you know, and if that's the case, if you ever find yourself in a case where it's just like, you know what, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to scream out to Gary, I'm not doing that. I'm just not going to do that, right? If you're not going to do it, then pick an exercise that works for you, like a jumping jack or running in place or the shuffles, or something like that, right?
Yeah.
All right. And then the last one says high knee running or marching. Usually it should have the easy version first, and I had that reversed for some reason. But marching, you guys remember marching?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or that. That's right, Tolu. The high knee running. High knee running is a more advanced version. All right. So if you guys are good, I'm good. Any questions?
No.
All right. Let me play the video here. You guys, nobody else gets this like special treatment here like this. Like everybody else has to deal with my app and technical problems and everything else, but I spent hours making this video for you guys, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Wait till you see it too. You're going to see how it says, get ready for strides. You're even going to see me stride before we even go. Look at this. Look, I'm even showing you what to do.
Cool.
Yeah, you see that? Get ready. All right, let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Yeah, I spent hours making this video, and it wasn't. I mean, the intention was that if I just spent the time and I made this video, that I could use it to make other videos.
Mhm.
And I'm going to try to do that, but it was just a lot of work. But this is my vision for all of the classes. I want everybody to have this good stuff.
See?
Yeah. So how you guys feeling? Like you're ready to go? Like, what was that? No problem. Come on, Gary.
Ready to go.
All right. All right. Well, you remember last time, I'm not sure, but there was a lady last class. It was either our class or somebody else's class that said, Gary, the 30 seconds are too short and the 90 seconds are too long. And then by the second half, she was like, the 30 seconds are too long and the 90 seconds are too short. Who was that? Was that?
That was me.
Right. Was that Tola that said that, or Lola?
No, that was Lola.
Yeah, Lola. I've been telling everybody that. That is so great. All right, here we go for squats. Right, see me on the left. I'm showing you the easier version, and on the right, the harder version. All right, let's go. It didn't trumpet, but we're going. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. I don't know why we're not hearing the buzzer and the trumpet, but I'll look into that later. That's just one of those things.
Yeah, you get a hang of it.
Yeah. All right. I gotta make
One
a
improvement at a time. At least there's a video of you doing the exercise there.
You like that? Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I will endeavor to keep that going. And I also, I tell you what, Lola, I said, I must have told everybody since that time you had that like epiphany, you know, that 30-90 thing. I mentioned it in all my classes, like my kickboxing classes, like you're famous, you know.
I will copyright that.
I've been doing these workouts forever, and I completely agree with you. It's like in the beginning, that 30 seconds seems like nothing. But later on, 30 seconds is like, woo!
Yeah.
It is. Wait till the resting period gets less, and then the 30 seconds even seems longer. We don't have to worry about that for another week. All right, next up, we've got lunges and lunge jumps, and I should be lateral shuffles. It's lateral shuffle time. You can try to race me if you want. Oh yeah, Lola, you're beating me. You got me. Keep it up. Come on, Lola. Stay in front. I think you lapped me twice. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, there was the buzzer. Must be on the squat jumps that it's missing. All right. Yeah, these 90-second rest periods are only in the first 2 weeks of our training. And after 2 weeks, that changes. But also after 2 weeks, you've changed.
Yeah.
You've changed. And then that's another really cool thing about the high intensity interval training and what we're doing is that you do adapt quickly. more quickly than you think. Like it's in 2 weeks, you're capable of doing something that you could not do 2 weeks earlier.
Yeah.
Yep. And as time goes on, like if you start looking back like 6 weeks ahead and you look 6 weeks back and you think, gosh, there's no way I could be doing, absolutely no way I could be doing what I'm doing now 6 weeks ago. Like you'll be a different human being, just a completely different human being. All right. So we've got the lunges and the lunge jumps. One day you guys you'll be doing these jumps. One day you'll be jumping just like this guy on the right there. See him? You'll be doing that right there. All right, but for right now, just be the guy on the left. Just step those legs just like that. Might make your legs shaky doing something like this. That's very challenging. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Yeah, you guys feel those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, lunge jumps, they are always tough. Next up, we've got jumping jacks and star jumps. And one day you'll be doing those star jumps too. Like, that's just how it is. Like, I have a beginners group that I see at 7 o'clock today, 7 a.m. And they're about 5 weeks in.
Wow.
Yeah. And they started just like you guys. And you should see what they're doing now. You should see what they're doing. Like, just amazing. I laugh with giddiness and happiness and joy. Like, I'm just like so impressed with the progress, and people surprise me all the time. Like, people who come in here who are like really overweight or haven't exercised in years, and they find themselves doing something that they thought they couldn't.
Yeah.
So here we go with jumping jacks, and one day star jumps. Jumping jacks are on the left.
Do we start?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Now start. Hey, but if you feel gung-ho and you feel like you're ready to go sooner rather than later, you guys are always welcome to start a little sooner if you want. Whoa, look at that. Whoa, was that Tola doing some of those starts up? Woo!
I'm just trying it to see how difficult it is.
You were doing it. You were doing it. 7. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You were doing it. You were
I actually
doing
wanted
it.
to see what it feels like.
Hey, they were tough, weren't they?
It is difficult, yeah.
Yeah. Star jumps are very difficult. I mean, like you can do them, but doing them for 30 seconds will just really make you tired. And that's the objective here. I'm trying to get you guys up between 80, 85, 90% of your maximum heart rate. You can figure out, like, generally what your maximum heart rate is by taking the number 220 and subtracting your age. And that'll typically, I mean, that's like a general, it doesn't apply to everybody, but for most people, it gives you a number. And then what you can do to figure out your maximum heart rate is, you figure it out like the way I said, but then if you take your pulse for maybe, let's say 6 seconds, multiply by 10, or 10 seconds and multiply by 6, you'll see where you are. For most people, it's around like 170, something like that, 175 a minute. Next up, these are the new move.
Yeah.
If you're going to try it,
I'll try it.
so make sure you squat at the hips and then put your hands down. Don't fall, don't dive, don't jump, don't hurt your hands. Get your hands softly to the ground first, and then do it. There we go. Just safely to the ground. As long as you guys get safely to the ground, you're going to be all right with this. Don't worry about the 10 seconds. Just do a few more good quality ones. Time. Good job. Yeah. You know, if that was hard.
It was better than Bobby's. I hate
Okay.
Bobby's.
Yeah, hey, we'll get there. We'll get there one day. You know, there are exercises that when you start, you're going to hate. Like maybe burpees, maybe it's something that maybe you're going to hate. But as you get more fit and you start getting better at it, you might be surprised to find that they start becoming easy. Like easy? What? Easy? Yeah, I could tell you so many exercises that's happened to me for, like star jumps. Like I used to, they used to be just terrible for me, and now I feel like I could just jump all day long with those things. There's a move called the sit out. I'll teach you that one day. That used to be really hard for me. Now I feel like I could do it all day long. Like yeah, even for like me, who's been doing this for years, there are certain exercises that start to become easy, and I'm proud of myself for that. I'm like, gosh, I must be getting in shape with that stuff. All right, so here we go with high knee running or marching. The high knee running is typically what I'd like to see, but if that's hard, then do marching. All right, let's go. I could tell how fast, not by just seeing, but also by hearing. I can hear feet hitting the ground. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Hey, look at that. That's set number 1 complete, halfway through. Are you guys sweating at all right now?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Teeny bit, yeah.
Yeah, take note of that, because what I find is at around 18 minutes, that's when I start to sweat. And we haven't reached 18 minutes yet. But that's for me. And it seems like no matter how hard I work out, I'm not sweating until about 18 minutes later. And for other people, it's sometimes sooner, and sometimes, well, I don't know anybody that sweats any later than 18 minutes. Seems like by the time I'm sweating, everybody else is sweating. But that's me. I guess maybe I start a little later.
Same here.
Yeah, I've never really been a sweaty person or anything like that. Yeah, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. If we just have like a good respiratory system, or I don't really know. But hey, it is what it is. All right, strides are coming up next, and hopefully we see that guy showing us again. And let's find out here. Oh, okay, good. That's a good sign. Get ready for sure, because I haven't really tested this yet. I'm just hoping this works. Okay, good. All right, no. Don't start yet. Wait till it's green. Now go. Ten seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Hey, I love strides. Strides never really were hard for me, but I'll tell you what's happened is that I just bust strides out like it's a move I've done my whole life. I feel like if I got on the dance floor and was just feeling like, all right, y'all, get ready for this, I would just hit them strides like bam, 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 bam. Like, you know what I mean? Like that feeling where you just gotta the move. Like strides have just become so direct and strong and powerful for me. I feel like there are no limits for me when I do strides. Like I'm just burning with energy when it comes to doing those. And it didn't start like that. It just like 8, 9, 10 weeks later, it happened. That's another cool thing about moves is like once you get like really good at a move, you can really start putting more energy into it. You don't have to think anymore.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean that's part of that's part of this program. That's part of like I don't have you doing all these crazy things where you don't know what the heck, or you got to learn like you're going to get good at these moves and you're going to be able to express power in them better. So here's the next one, the squats or the squat jumps. This is another move you're going to get good at. You're going to be like jumping high in the air one day. All right, let's go. All right, the trumpets played that time. I don't remember that happening. Yeah, one day you'll just be like jumping, and then like you'll notice that you're jumping higher than you were the week before. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good time. Yeah, jumping like that is often something that we forget or we don't do when we get older because you know what? Why would we? When we were kids, we jumped. We jumped all the time.
Yeah.
But then if there's no need, if we're not in a sport, if we're not like, in a situation, or if we don't have a job or we're not jumping, we're going to forget how to do that. So what will happen is eventually it'll start waking up in you, right? You'll start getting that strength again. You'll start making those neural connections again, and you'll start jumping. And then when you start jumping, things start to happen. Like you start to have memories. You start feeling like a kid, and you know what I mean? Like, and that's cool because if we can get back, if we can be young again, if we can do some of those things, if we can move and not just move, but think and feel like we were when we were younger, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Lateral shuffles. I get a lot of ladies that say, I used to play basketball. I used to do this in basketball. And I'm like, great. Do the same move. I'm like, don't let that person pass you. Okay? Don't let them pass you. Get ready. And let's go. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh. Ooh.
We're almost through this, Lola. We've got 4 more exercises. 4 more. Isn't this rest nice? Don't you like seeing that? Like
Yeah.
1+ minute of rest? Isn't that welcome?
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
This time I know why you have 90 seconds, not 30 seconds for rest.
Yeah, it feels about right now, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Whew.
1 more week of 90 seconds.
Oh, Lord.
1 more week of 90 seconds. Yep, you'll have this 90 seconds for a while, right? But eventually it'll change.
I was like, what? 120 seconds?
If you'd like to know, I'll tell you. You guys want to know?
All the way around?
90 seconds changes to 60 seconds of rest.
Aw.
You'll
Oh,
lose a
Lord.
whole 30, but there's a good part, all right? So that's the bad part, but there is a good part. I'll tell you what the good part is after this next exercise, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Next exercise.
The next exercise is lunges or lunge jumps. We're not ready for lunge jumps yet. Not ready for those. You're not ready for the one on the right yet. You got to do the one on the left.
Mhm.
All right, let's go.
Oh, lunges.
Yeah, lunges. Four seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, time. So before you guys are able to do lunge jumps, you should be able to do squat jumps first. You know what I mean? Like you remember in the beginning when you're doing squats, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So eventually when you're able to do a squat jump, then maybe we'll do a lunge jump like
Lunge
we
jump,
just
okay.
saw. All right. So the bad part was you get less rest, but that's 2 weeks in, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the good part is we work out for less time.
Oh, that's
All right.
not.
So by the time we get to the end of our 2-week period and we're finished with the 90 seconds rest, we will be working out for 30 minutes.
Oh,
Right.
Lord.
Today's workout's about 28 minutes.
28 minutes, yeah.
We sort of get to the 30 quicker in this phase 1, but we won't go past 30. Or if we do, it might be a minute or 2 at the most, right?
Okay.
But then when I change your rest up on you, right, you can't do 30 minutes of that. So what I do is I back you down to about 20 minutes. So your workout is shorter, you've got less time to rest, and it all works out. And then over time, we build up back to that 30 minutes, and you're like a superhuman. You become stronger, faster, healthier. You see and understand that a little bit?
Yeah.
All right. So here comes. I know you guys can do star jumps. I've seen you. I've seen you. So now that I've seen you, you got to try some more. There we go. Woo, nice. Come on, keep it up. Come on. Come on. You guys got it. Stay with it. Stay with it. Stay with it. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo.
Oh my goodness.
That's it right there, ladies. That is it.
Ooh.
That's part of this training is learning how to work hard. And you guys just did that. You just did that. You really ideally strive to get that feeling in everything that we do. Everything that we do, you want to like attack, like just like that, just like the way you attacked it. And you use that rest. You use that rest. Like when I rest, I try to get my breath. I try to take deep breaths. Sometimes I'll hold my arms up like this. Like if I hold my arms up and stand up high, it lets my rib cage expand a little more, right? So I don't like you would never want to sit in a stool like this and try to rest scrunched over like that, right?
Ooh.
2 more exercises.
I'm almost there.
Yeah, sprawls are a little tiring, but you know what? You don't have to go crazy with it. You just do good quality movement. Well, sprawls. Remember sprawls? Sprawls are that guy on the left. That guy on the left. Remember that? You just put your hands safely to the ground and you sprawl. Maybe try to do like 6 or 7 or 8 or whatever you can do there.
Okay.
one. Time. All right, last one. You guys feeling a little tired?
Yeah.
A lot, not a little.
All right. You feel like you've been tested, or you're getting close to your limits?
Kind of.
All right.
Way past my limits.
All right. Well, as long as we're close to your limits, I'm good with that. If we're past your limits, then that's it. And what I mean by that is you want to be challenged. You're going to be uncomfortable. I mean, that's just part of it, right? But I don't want you to get sick or feel pressured to do something that isn't going to make you feel good. You know what I mean? And that's always going to be number one. I'm always going to be about that, right? But if in 30 seconds you're feeling like, you know what, I feel like I can finish this out, or maybe I'll march instead of run. That would be a good thing.
Or taking it home.
Yep. So this is it. This is the last move, the last exercise.
Woohoo! At least I did
showing
work
it.
I didn't like, so that's good.
Yes, you don't have to do the running. You can just do the marching. If you're feeling really, really tired, just get the
We're
marching
gonna
going.
end strong.
All right, all right. That's the spirit. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right.
Whew.
Look at that nice little message. Congratulations. This worked. Oh, this worked. Woot. Look at that. I misspelled workout. This work woot is over. All right. Hey, how about a real quick sweaty selfie? Are you guys good? Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2. All right. Hey, congratulations, ladies. Drink some water. Have a great weekend.
Thank you. You too.
You guys did it. I mean, I'm looking at you. I see the sweat. That was challenging. We pushed your limits. And you know what? That's how this is it. I mean, like, people ask, well, how do I lose weight, or how do I get in shape? My wife will say, well, there are no secrets. The secret is there is no secret. It's just, put in the time, put in the work, right? And that's what you guys definitely did that today. So if you can keep doing that and do that consistently, okay, you're going to make progress. You have to make progress. How can you not make progress working out like that?
Yeah.
Right? How can you not get in shape doing that?
Yeah.
That's
You know what I'm saying? You guys didn't just take a fast walk on a Sunday morning there, right? That wasn't just a fast walk, right? That was a little more than a fast walk, right?
Yeah.
Good job. All right. So, hey, ladies, I'll see you.
know that there are classes tomorrow?
Oh, yeah. You know what? Thanks for reminding me. I wanted to, did I send you the link? Do you guys have the link for that?
No.
All right. Hold on for a second. Let me go get that, and I'm going to put it into the chat. Do you guys know how to access that? Do you know how to push the chat button to get information on this screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me go get my my link. I'm glad you guys asked me about that, because that workout is special.
What time is it tomorrow morning?
It's at 7.
Oh, okay. Great.
I know if you guys are here at a 6:15, that 7's no problem, right?
Yeah, it's not. Huh? 7 is fine.
I know 7's like a world of difference, isn't it? So it might be a long link. Let me just see if I can shorten it. Oh, give me a second here. Sorry. Copy. Kaboom. chat. And hopefully this pops up. All right, there it is. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, so my wife actually teaches the core class, and it's
It's tough, difficult.
it's like anything else. It'll be hard in the beginning just because it's new, right? And
Okay.
you know what? If you're not doing anything for your core now,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to be a little sore the next couple days. And I remember I asked the ladies, I was like, hey, ladies, how do you feel? Were you sore last time? And my wife said, well, they better be because I was. And she does that stuff all the time. So, yeah,
Wow.
definitely come on in. It's a great time. She understands women. She's been teaching women forever. And she relates really well in that capacity. And she'll show you all about the core. So that's
Okay.
tomorrow at 7:00.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies.
Dawn.
Thanks. Have a nice weekend.
All right, you too now. I hope I see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
All
Okay,
right.
we'll be there. Bye.
Bye.